This year, 2010, we are celebrating 35 years of the community legal centres movement in New South Wales. From a small centre in Redfern in 1977, we have now expanded to over 39 centres around New South Wales. This DVD portrays just a few of those thousands of people who have worked or volunteered in community legal centres over the last 35 years.
I'd come back from England, where I'd been working for a few years, actually in an English legal centre, and I wanted to get into criminal law. And a very good friend of mine told me that rather than go straight into a law firm to do criminal law, it would be much better for me if I kind of got my chops, as it were, in a legal centre because of the work that they did.
The CLCs showed me how I could be the lawyer I wanted to be. I've always been interested in justice issues, and I still claim that most lawyers enrol in law because they are interested in questions of equality and access to justice.
My work at Redfern was the same as everybody. Everybody did everything. We were the administrators and the caseworkers and did the stakeholder relations.
I was a student at UNSW in the late 70s when they actually had an office in the law school. So there was a door with a sign on it saying Redfern Legal Centre, and I'd dropped out of law school and gone back and was looking for a reason to be there and just fell into it.
I think one of the most significant changes has been that CLCs are now invited to attend a number of forums, and if there's meetings with government, CLCs and ALS are invited to come along. Years ago we had to fight to have a place at the table, but now we're there. You know, we're a significant part of the justice sector.
I came in as a social worker who tended to work on a case-by-case basis in my social work practice. But it quickly became clear to me that while it's absolutely important to assist people with their particular problem, if that's all you do, I think it's a waste of time. It has to be, we have to make a difference and change the underlying cause of the problem so that people don't keep coming back with the same problem time and time again. So Redfern really helped shape my view of systemic work and law reform. And so I went on to PAC, for example, as a policy officer. So we were looking at making the laws better in the beginning.
They think outside the square. They're not restricted by government.
Being innovative, not sitting back, taking a proactive role and not just following black letter law, pushing the boundaries. I think all those things, I hope, still apply.
I think CLCs are extraordinary for the range of people who have come to them. They have brought with them incredible backgrounds that really enrich the sector, that mean we are able to think more broadly about the impacts of law on people's lives. They've used that knowledge to develop more creative solutions, I think, to the kind of problems that face people. If people want more information about how to get involved with community legal centres, they should go to the website for at least background information. The other thing is if they're law students, they should be encouraging their law school to invite people from legal centres along to talk to students about what the opportunities are and the kind of work that's involved. It's certainly a great way to find out about the way the law works in practice.
The single thing I'd say to people who are working in legal centres or who may wish to work in legal centres is to be proud of the role of a lawyer. The role of a lawyer is an incredibly important role in a pluralist democratic society. It's the third pillar of a pluralist democratic society. And it's easy to forget that when you're working in a firm or wherever else because of the need for focus on process. In a legal centre, you can focus on purpose, and it's a really positive thing to be able to do that.
Do it. CLCs are fabulous. They won't make you rich, but CLCs provide such a fantastic job opportunity. They're small organisations. You can see change almost immediately. You're not going through a bureaucracy.
This, I think, will be one of the best things you will ever do. It is among my very happiest memories. I look on my time at DVAS and particularly at New South Wales Women's as being something of an alma mater or something really special in my life.
It is just such a priceless experience that will stand you in good stead wherever you work, wherever you go. if you really throw yourself into it.
I say to my students, and I suppose I'd say to people who want to work in CLCs, not to be shy about saying, I want to help, or I want to do good. People feel coy about saying, I want to make a difference. But if that is what you feel, even if you're not going to say it, CLCs are a place where you really can make a difference and feel like you're making a difference.